Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another HSS live song contest. We are going to be listening together to a live song contest. Commas are needed. With that being said, we're going to be listening to some music that's been submitted by awesome individuals here within the community. These are original works that they have came up with. They have recorded them in their own home studios. Presumably most of them have mixed and mastered them themselves. And it's just a lot of awesomeness going on here. So thank you guys so much for stopping in. If you are new to the channel, this channel exists to simplify the complexities of the home studio and help you create professional sounding music in a less than professional space. Now, the motto around here is that we can dream alone. We can even create alone. But together, we can achieve so much more. So before we get into achieving awesomeness, as usual, let's give a shout out to some awesome people over at the 𝗏𝗵𝗀 Academy. Today's video is sponsored in part by the 𝗏𝗵𝗀 Academy. The 𝗏𝗵𝗀 Academy offers affordable courses from mentors, world-class engineers, Grammy winners, and multi-platinum selling producers. And with the resources available on the 𝗏𝗏𝗀 Academy, you can learn how to create radio-ready mixes from the comfort of your own home studio. Most of the courses also offer multi-tracks that you can then add to your portfolio and begin to build out your business. Follow the link in the description of this video to head on over to the 𝗏𝗵𝗀 Academy today and start learning the skills that are needed to take your hobby or your business to the next level. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have 6 submissions and we have a 7th song that we'll be playing as a song feature from Crackly Software, who won on the last stream that we had. That last stream feels like it was probably sometime last year. I'm not sure. It does feel like quite a bit of time has passed since then, and I do apologize for the length of time in between streams. Thank you so much for those of you who reached out and asked if I was okay and all that goodness. Thank you so much for asking. If you've been following the channel for any number of years, you know that my schedule has recently gotten very busy with all the work that I'm trying to do here in the community for those who are recovering from substance use disorder or alcoholism. So, and that may actually even get more involved, as I have been putting my feelers out for some other jobs that are lined up with that era. So, yeah, awesome. Good to have you all. And first and foremost, let's give a big shout out to those of you who are here in the chat. So I see, of course, the staple DJ Big Red 81. Let's give him a round of applause. And let that applause spill over onto DJP, Disc Jedi Panoramics, Hard on Fishing. Let's go ahead and give Smithcal Proportions Music a big round of applause. Crackly Software. Let's just keep that applause going. Might as well. Let's just inundate this stream with it. Dana Elston, good to have you. I believe that's a first timer. That gets a even better round of applause. We love our first timers around here. Thank you so much for being here. Hard on Fishing, 𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃. Jonathan Hamlet, what is up, my brother? So Jonathan recently posted a video about, I'm sorry, wrong person. I've got my Jonathans mixed up here. Crackly Software, Mark and Melanie George is up in here. So thank you all so much for showing up. If you're silent in the chat, I have not given you a shout out. That's because you're silent in the chat. You need to say something. Okay. All right. Who's ready to get into today's submissions? I know I certainly am. Let's get on with song number 1. This is by our very own DJP, or otherwise known as Disc Jedi Panoramics. And this is called Shift End. Let me make sure that I've got the notes here for this pulled up. And it does appear that adieu. Okay. Let's begin by playing this bad boy. And it appears that it does not need any of the typical sprinklings of the 𝗚𝗏 plugin. Is there anybody who has had a chance to use the 𝗖𝗍 Multimedia 1? If you have, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you need to go and check it out. There's a free downloadable trial version. You need to try it out. I guarantee you, you'll more than likely want to buy it. It's awesome. Okay, so let's give this a little gander here. And I will put this up on the screen. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Definitely liked that. You know, there's not a lot I could honestly say, given the fact that the style was completely unique. Also, I noticed where you had written that you had mixed that on headphones. Dude, that's a good mix for a headphone mix. And if you know your headphones well, it doesn't necessarily matter that you mixed them on headphones either. I mix predominantly all of the stuff that I do on headphones. I do have some great plugins that help me. We have the Sound ID reference, and I have of course, the ARC box now from 𝗬𝗏 Multimedia, which has been a huge game changer when I'm wanting to listen from my speakers, but it also even helps with my headphone mixes. So mixing in headphones is not as taboo as it sounds. It's not, especially in the day and age in which we live. I think you should try it. And if you can get a good set of headphones that you can get used to, why not? You can save your neighbors the ear bleed of hearing the same chorus 15 times in a row as you go back and tweak some settings. So yeah, don't beat yourself up over that, man. That was a really great sounding, well-balanced track. So, and a very, very quirky. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Someone had said it sounded movie trackish. And of course, there are at least 3 of you that I know of in this chat right now that almost everything you write sounds like it could be part of some kind of a commercial or something. It's really great. Up next, we have Crackly Software. And this is one of the individuals I was speaking of who can write these pieces. And this song is called Streams. Let's give this one a listen here. crazy. Okay, so if you were not aware by the message that was on the screen before the song was played, or while the song was introduced, I should say, that was created with an app called 𝗬𝗲, and it's AI. And of course, he went and made it his own, which is what I think is the proper usage of AI with music is, let it do that thing that it does, but then take it and make it your own. And I think that extrapolates from it the roboticness and the just downright weirdity. I'm just using all kinds of crazy words right now. But that helps also, I feel like, to still use it for what it needs to be used for without like going crazy and jumping off the edge and thinking that your entire job is in jeopardy, and music itself is all, I think I did a recent episode of a podcast on this on a separate podcast from the one that I have, Home Studio Simplified. It's called The Pentecostal Perspective if you want to check it out. But I did one called Ethics and AI, Where Do They Collide? Or Where Do Ethics and AI Collide? I think is the actual name of it. There are some good uses for AI. There are other uses that are just downright like, that's wrong. You should not do it. In this sense, I love what Crackly just said. He said, I love using it to help me to understand genres of music that I'm typically not working in. It helps you to familiarize yourself with what's the song structure typically like? What are the beats? What are the BPMs? What are the ways that they put this kind of stuff together? And you can learn it from it. You can use it as a learning tool. So great song, Crackly. That was really cool. I loved all of the effects that you used there. And I love the fact that you took that song that AI had made, split it apart through Moises, and made it your own. Very cool. Exactly. As Mythical Proportions has just noted, kind of like an idea generator. Exactly. Okay, so up next is our good friend Mark George. And this song is called Ghosts of the Highlands. I'm already intrigued. Let's give it a listen. I feel like I should have my hand over my heart. Wow. I'm waiting for the hidden track to come right here, you know, where Mark jumps in and starts singing this solo that he's been prepping for in some very thick Scottish accent. Wow. Dude, I got to say, Mark, your mixes are getting phenomenal. I mean, they've always been really good, but now it's like next level stuff. So I'm going to have you come on and do like a master class on mixing this style of music, because it does require a different sort of art form to do this. When you got vocals and all this other stuff going on, that's a completely different mixing style, because you're mainly mixing for the vocals. You're mixing to set everything around those vocals. But when you have to get every instrument setting in the mix and sounding ear catching, and, you know, that would be great for you to explain your process for us. It'd be helpful for me as well. I don't know all the tricks in the book, and I'm telling you, that last mix that you presented, the last one, and this one here, the stereo field is just so clear and transparent sounding. Wow. A Welsh Scotsman. Aye, laddie. Seen someone slip in here. Ken Rosenberg. I think he's been here before, but if you have not been, let's give you a round of applause anyway, because you deserve it. Good having you. Welcome to the land of awesomeness. So arrangement is huge. So what Mark has just touched on right here too is it's not all in the mixing ninja tricks and the EQ and the mid-side processing. A lot of it literally is in the arrangement. That's powerful right there. We could talk an entire episode about that. Up next is Bob Consley, Above the Clouds. Let's give Bob Consley a listen to here. It's been a while since we've played one of his songs. Or I'm thinking of his brother Tim. Sorry, Tim Consley. We've actually played one of Bob's here recently. All right, let's give it a listen. Nice. Ooh, I like this. Super cool little tune there. I felt like I was kind of like, that was one of those, yeah. DJP beat me to it. Sitcom soundtrack, definitely. It sounded like it was like the beginning of some kind of like, I don't know, like a beach type setting, if that makes sense. Yeah, it was really cool though. Annis, don't think I gave you a shout out a minute ago. Let's give him a shout out. Yes, I know he's been here before, but he needs a good round of applause. Who doesn't need a good round of applause every once in a while, right? So up next, we have 𝗧𝗂𝗧𝗵𝗀 𝗧𝗂𝗃 with Your New Self. But before we get there, I want to go back and say that based off of the current mixes that you have submitted in the past, Bob Consley, that one was really good, man. You've really come a long way. That's really cool. Almost 𝗬𝗏𝗧𝗍. Yeah. Yeah. That's actually a good way to look at it too. I never really thought about that. Okay. So up next, like I said, is 𝗧𝗂𝗧𝗵𝗀 with the song Your New Self. Let's give her a listen. Just a matter of a few seconds. I know it's 𝗧𝗂𝗧𝗵𝗀.
Since you have been raised with love, set your hearts on everything above, and what is hiding it will come into view. A life so much richer for me and you. No more anger and no more rage, no more sadness, no more pain. Your new self, 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 your new self. Let the peace rule deeper in your soul. Let it in, open, take over you all. Be kind, be calm, be faithful and be true. Finding comfort all the way through. No more slander and no more cries. No more malice, no more lies. Your new self, 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 your new. He is all and he is in all. 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 Your new self, 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 your new self.
Awesome. Great submission by 𝗧𝗂𝗧𝗵𝗀 again. And 𝗧𝗧𝗂𝗧𝗵𝗀 has this, it's just this very distinctive sound. Whenever you hear, like I said, like the first just few lines of that song, immediately I knew it was 𝗧𝗧𝗵𝗀. That's just like he's got that sound. So Crackly Software's brought up a good point here. He would love to hear 𝗧𝗧𝗵𝗀's vocals on someone else's track. That would be interesting. Bright, positive message delivered so funkily. That is a word, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Funkily. All right. Well, up next we have, and I will have the right description for this one, Hard on Fishing, I Smile. Let's give it a listen. Killer guitars, man.
I used to like it when we really didn't have to try. There's something special when it comes together naturally. And for what it's worth, there's nothing on this earth that I wouldn't give to have you by my side. And all the good times that we had far outweigh the bad. And if I only knew, I smile, I still smile. And you're a sparkle in my eye. And you may not realize every day that I go through, I smile, I still smile when I think of you. If I could go back, I'd do things a little differently. I sit alone and think about what might have been. Well, if you ever want to try again, you can count me in. They say nothing in life worth having ever comes for free. And all the good times that we had far outweigh the bad. If I only knew, I smile, I still smile. And you're a sparkle in my eye. And you may not realize every day that I go through, I smile, I still smile when I think of you.
That guitar work is insane.
And all the good times that we had far outweigh the bad. If I only knew, I smile, I still smile. And you're a sparkle in my eye. And you may not realize every day that I go through, I smile, I still smile. And all the good times that we had far outweigh the bad. If I only knew, I smile, I still smile. And you're a sparkle in my eye. And you may not realize every day that I go through, I smile, I still smile when I think of you. Smile, smile when I think of you. Yes, I smile, smile when I think of you. Smile when I think of you.
Absolutely amazing. So with that one there, the drum sound was a little bit off in contrast with the rest of the music. The kick, I feel like, could have been a little bit punchier. The snare could have been a little crackier, and the cymbals could have been a little bit more open and wide sounding, a little more tinny. Believe it or not, that actually is a good thing sometimes. But other than that, man, that bass and that vocal was like spot on. The guitar solo was insane, through the roof. You definitely deserve some credit for that one, man. So that was good. Great collaborative work too. I love the fact of people collaborating together. So, wow. Okay, up last, we have a song feature that Crackly Software won in the last stream that we had. This is a song called Destiny Calling 2. Where's Destiny Calling 2? To anywhere. Let's give it a listen. I'm gonna crank this one up a little bit.
Trying hard. They say true love comes from the heart. It's the same old story for man lost in love. The drunken fool awaiting games with no cards to play. There's a play calling you to heart. How can I? To make a stand. Well, here's the girl, you're in demand. Do you really believe in love? You hang around and waste the day, while all around the people say it's a sad occasion. Life can be so cruel.
Awesome. Great song, Crackly. Loved the vibe of that. It actually sounded a lot like The Fix. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. If you have not, go and check them out, though. They've got a lot of these same sort of styles, sounding styles. One thing that I wanted to do while this was playing was I wanted to do a little bit of EQ. I want you guys to hear the difference. I've done nothing else but EQ. And I'll pick this section right here. Right now, it's bypassed. Okay, so I'm going to enable it while it's playing. Take a listen.
Dealing with no cards to play. There's a destiny calling you to hide. How can I be
Disable.
Why must I believe in love?
So not a huge difference, but as you can hear, it kind of brought a little bit more clarity to that. And then I used the T-Rex one to also take that, the air up and the focus up just a bit and push that into there. Also brought up the width. So yes, DJ, that is correct. So yet again, that's the power of this one mastering plugin, and also just a little bit of EQ work. So when you kind of do this all the time, immediately like those frequencies begin to jump out at you, and it makes it easier for you to then go and find out where those frequencies are to fix them. So keep at it, because you guys are doing a great job. If I never would have jumped in there and done that EQ work, a lot of you would have just said that's a passing song. And it was. That's just my personal subjective take on that, was by EQing that the other. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you all for hopping on another live stream, and hopefully they won't be so few and far between again. Love each and every one of you, and I appreciate the fact that we need to spin the wheel of awesomeness. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to spin the wheel. Hi, this is 𝗧𝗵𝗃 𝗧𝗵𝗃. I'm now being forced to drink tidal fluid. We have a song feature. Ladies and gentlemen, a song feature. All right, guys, you know what a song feature means. It means that somebody in the chat will be winning a song feature. I mean, what else? What did you expect for it to mean? Really? I mean, okay, so I'm going to, first and foremost, let me take care of some stuff here. Okay, I'm going to go back in here. Is there any of you that actually would utilize a song feature if you were given one? That's probably the better question at this juncture in time. At this juncture. Or maybe we just spin the wheel again, because I don't want to. I know how hard it is to come up with songs. I personally haven't come up with something in a long time. Yeah, I'm reading. I'm picking up what you're putting down, DJ. Oh, Big Red 81. Anywho. Should I spin the wheel again, or should we just go ahead with a song feature? Oh, well, you guys are already typing in the chat, so so we do have. So essentially exactly what we just did. If you're asking what is the song feature, essentially if you win a song feature, you get it played here, and then what I usually do is kind of, as I'm listening to it, maybe give you a few pointers on it. So it's more than just a song feature. It's actually kind of worth your while. So if you want to do a song feature, that's cool. Awesome. Okay, so it looks like that's a resounding yes from everyone in the chat. If you're not ready yet, that's fine. You can go ahead and get ready. If you win, you don't have you have up until the next time we go live to submit that. So that could be from now until Kingdom Come, for all we know. Okay. Let's do a song feature giveaway starting now. All right, you guys know the cue here. Many of you have already begun doing it, and I haven't even started it yet. So exclamation point, capital H, capital S will get you into the song feature category, and we will choose a winner at random. You will be notified in the chat if you, in fact, you were the winner. This will run for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, folks. While that's running, let's give a shout out to these individuals who have recently subscribed to the channel. 𝗠𝗶𝘅 TV, Cakewalk Support Hub, Sons of Funk. That's a cool title. Caroline Gallantly 𝗬𝗵𝗂 Mike Honcho, Virgil Stanford, the David Show, Sour Note 28. And I just seen Mocair jump up in the chat. Good to see you again, brother. Haven't seen you in a while. Awesome. Good deal. But yeah, thank each and every one of you for all of your patronage, subscribing to the channel. If you have liked what we have done here today, give this video a like, give the channel a subscribe. We do have 11 concurrent viewers and 13 likes. As long as we have more likes than viewers, that's good. Okay, now we're tied, 13 and 13. 14 and 13. Someone's going to smash that like button. We can't be having this, guys. If you liked, if you are picking up what we were putting down today, there we go. Now we're even again. I would encourage you to join the YouTube membership, where you'll get access to some extras. So you'll get access to, if you use Cakewalk, a template file where you can load it onto your computer, and everything will already be labeled, color coded, and you'll even have some like notes on the side that will help you to mix those tracks based off of what they are. Also, we have 45 seconds remaining in us. So 45 seconds remaining. Now we have 35 seconds remaining. Exclamation point, capital H, capital S, all one word. It looks like you are entered though, Annis, so you need not worry. We have 9 people entered, and we have 9 tickets to draw. 20 seconds left on the clock. Also, if you liked the content today, consider apart from becoming a member here on the channel, maybe you could drop a super chat. We haven't had one of those in a long time. Just a short monetary gift saying thank you. And that just looks like basically a little money symbol down there in your chat bar. And you can give anything from 99 cents to $1 million. I mean, that $1 million would be great, wouldn't it? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like we are ready to pick a winner. Who will be the winner of the HSS Song Contest? Let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is 𝗬𝗵𝗂 𝗬𝗵𝗂 has won the song contest feature. Good deal. And he's been here lurking in the shadows this whole time, just so he could hop on and win something at the last minute. That's awesome. Well, 𝗬𝗵𝗂, all you have to do is simply send me that song submission in MP3 or WAV format to homestudio_simplified@gmail.com, or follow the instructions that DJ has just tagged you in, because he's on it all the time. Thank you all so much, though, for being here today. Love each and every one of you. And remember that we can dream alone. We can even create alone. But together, we can achieve so much more. God bless you all.